Oh. Okay, my bad. I just fucked up with YouTube. I did not click on start the live again. My bad. So everything I said on Bitcoin, you can review it on Binance Square maybe. I don't know what to do, but yeah, I update on many media as I said. Sorry for YouTube, you can see it now, so I will move on altcoin. So you missed the best part on Bitcoin. And just to give you the general view, yeah, we are very bearish to me with a huge bearish divergence, rising wedge likely. Yeah, we broke a long-term momentum, bullish momentum, and the trend is shifting from bullish to bearish clearly. We have a potential, as I said it a few weeks ago. Yeah, bearish coin. I think if you look at this pattern, it's likely the 50% fib. Yeah, exactly. So we have the 50% fib around 0.5. Something is wrong with my fib, I guess. I think. Let me check because it's strange that. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. It's just because of the scales, because I de-zoom too much. But yeah, yeah, we started from 15k, so that's logic to see the 50% fib from 1,300k at 75, around 75, so that's still matching. And yeah, we have big level around this yellow zone, 75k, 73. Likely Bitcoin can still do that. I think so, it's possible. If it consolidates here, we could see a new ATH. But for me, the bottom could be, if you look at the long term, the weekly, the monthly trend, yeah. As long as this monthly uptrend, it's not really, it's difficult to say, maybe somewhere like this, but I would say probably like this because of this point. So as long as this trend hold, it's not valid yet because only 2 points of contact. I can't accept this one. But for the long term, if the uptrend hold, for me, we can still see a new ATH, especially as long as the lagging span is above prices and above Tenkan Kijun. So if Tenkan Kijun support the lagging span, then yeah, we could see on the monthly something like this with a 30% dump more on Bitcoin, and then like we saw on the COVID crash, we could see a flash move higher and FOMO pump to break the ATH and resistances. So that's my view. I can check Solana if you want. ETH I already did, but I will move on Solana. Oh, the chart looks very bad also. Oh, terrible. Yeah, very bad. If you hold Solana, just wow, it looks like, just looking at the monthly, it looks like we are gonna fall to $80. Yeah, look at the monthly view, looks terrible. It looks like we are gonna see a terrible crash again. It's not terrible because it can be only 20%. What is 20% if you bought at $20? It's still a huge gain for you, but yeah, it's clearly, it's very bearish to me. This looks like also a bearish divergence. Yeah, that was the case. And we are likely to see few months of red market. Yeah, can be something like this. Trying to find the wage structure because it looks like maybe something like that. Yeah, and we got the retest because I know that's a bearish. Yeah, So if you look at Solana, I will bet on this. Oh, 50, maybe not, it's too, yeah. I think Solana is gonna dump to $80, yeah. Because this level, if you look at the monthly, it looks like, and see, we are on the weekly view, we have not seen any bull pressure since September. So meaning that since September, we have not seen even one big move. So it looks like a long term, oof, yeah. Solana is like a big short signal and can be a 90%, yeah, 90%, 95% success rate with such configuration. Bearish breakout, clearly bearish signal on Solana. Yeah, $80 can be the target for a swing short likely. Of course, this is not financial advice. Yeah, how low can Sol go? I think you should look at the $77, $80 first. You have the $100 support, but if we dump there, I think that it will be a very weak support. So yeah, because of the configuration, you see the lagging span there. No bull pressure. We retested the previous breakout. Okay, turning bearish, so the momentum is clearly shifting. And one thing is very simple to see on my chart. So it have been, like the started of the move since, let's say, since March 23. We haven't seen the lagging span one time dumping under the Kumo, and this is the first time accepting this, maybe, yeah, this fake out which happened there, but we moved. That's why sometimes, depending of the bull pressure you see, you can see if it's a trap or not, and that was a trap because on the weekly close we closed strongly above the SSB and inside the Kumo, so meaning that was a trap and likely to see a big bull reversal. But look at this, it looks like now a clear bearish retest, and since almost 2 years we haven't seen any configuration like that. So technically for me, we are starting a new macro bearish move, like happen in this cycle likely, because keep in mind that 1 week is one candle, so we have many time during a year to see something happening, but when you dezoom, the direction is almost 100% sure for me. And I will show you the K level, yeah, if we don't taking into account it. If, let's say, if we started the bull move, yeah, for me, the biggest run on Solana started on this level. So that's why, yeah, you see the breakout and the retest, and then from this low, we saw a 200% expansion. So it means that I will, in my trading skills and in my how I learn to trade with my lines, this will likely be the lowest feed point to be taken, and let's say the top is around there. Yeah, you see, you have also the 0.786 fib level. So there is a convergence between fib level and my K support in Ichimoku, so that's cool. And if we take, let's say, this one, likely, yeah, 70, 75, okay, not, so this is almost the same area. And if you look at the wedge possible structure, yeah, this one. So to answer your question, I think Solana is gonna dump toward 80 or 77, and that could be a very good bull zone, yeah. Oh, what do you see here? Oh, terrible bearish accumulation. Guys, be prepared to sortez vos parachutes. Putain. You see? Get out your parachute, guys, because something like this is gonna happen. sorry to say, but it will be likely the case. And you know my line, you know my thesis, my accuracy. This is terrible for Solana, and I think not only on Solana, but mainly on others alt. Yeah, it looks like we are gonna see another, another, if you look at the 30%, yeah. So if you look at the metrics, so let's keep it simple. Yeah, you see, that was very easy to, you have the bear flag, kind of bear flag structure here. So let me know if you enjoy the content, please also, because I'm trying to scroll over each time frame to dezoom to show you pattern, to show you correspondence between Ichimoku, between fib, between volume. So I think you learn a lot from the content. And let me know if you want to see with the accuracy is totally unreal, guys, and this is absurd. Oh la la. You see, this is only a copy paste from this 30% dump, okay, from this high to this low, meaning that the previous, wow, this is totally unreal. And if you look at, wow, how it's easy to chart. You see, this is insane, guys. So we started the, you can, wow, guys, this is it's insane. You see the, this is absurd. So if we dezoom the H4, guys, yeah, it's the market is giving you everything if you are able to scroll. So we started, likely to me, that was the first alert, the retest. Then we started the big correction. But from this top, that was a Bart Simpson, likely, you see we dumped, yeah, 28%. You copy paste, you report, then you got from this high to this low 28%. From the bearish pattern, is there a bearish pattern here? Maybe, yeah, triangle, okay, that was a valid pattern also. Yeah, if you look at my lines, can be, yeah, a kind of bearish triangle. And from the low, each time you make a new low and new high, you have 28%. Yeah, you see, from the exact breakout retest, boom, 28%. Okay, same from the exact breakout here point and retest, boom, you have, if I dezoom, let's keep it very simple, 28.5, 28.4. So the bottom is gonna be exactly here, according to my lines. It matches exactly with my lines. So how can I, everything I do before I gave you the level before drawing those cycle, it's matching perfectly with my line. And you see, you have most of time that was a trap expansion pattern, okay, at 24. So we can expect to see the same, like price will hang, sharp drop, and then boom, like this, we will find a bottom. And depending of, yeah, because if we look at the same cycle, meaning that we are likely gonna retest this level next, okay, because if we break under this low, it will be the next top and the next, I can say, weekly zone, weekly, where there will be the most volume to be defended for the bears. So if it happen, that could be a very nice point for buyers here and a nice point for sellers here also. And then, as it's a very big level, what could happen possibly is like if we break above the previous low here, meaning that the cycle will shift. And if, because I know that could possibly happen because I reviewed thousands of charts. So what can happen is like if the price consolidate here, you are gonna likely see a kind of uptrend channel like this, but not like a flag, not like a wedge, but usually we end the cycle, we end the cycle with an accumulation pattern. So it can be, because I saw it so many times, just showing you example, kind of accumulation pattern, because you see we dumped from the top, it will be 60%, and most of time 60% is also, it's also where the cycle ends. For example, if you dezoom, I can't show you, but if you look at altcoin market, when you have a huge pump like 30%, like 300%, you can have a huge pump, and then you have often a 60% retracement, usually corresponding to the 0.786 fib. And this is exactly what could be see there. So that's why I'm still bearish but cautious for long, at the 100k and the $100 level, and let's say up, if I dezoom, because we have this low and 28 could be 70. We have like 2 cycle more to be. So depending of the chart, and so my bottom on Solana can be around 80, but the 100 level is also a big one. So level by level, we can see, and we are gonna see, for me, this support is gonna react first, and then, so my scenario can be something like that, with the monthly view. And we have the main trend, of course, which is here. So let me know if the chart is clean, guys. And for me, it's clear that we are at least gonna dump toward 100, but it looks like a bearish accumulation pattern on the higher time frame. So meaning that support could be very easily break, at least the first one. So be careful with it. And as long as there is no breakout under 145, under this high here, exactly here, and the main downtrend, it feels very risky to hold it for the long term, because we are at $120 almost, but in few months we can be like 40% lower more. So the chart is very bad for me. It looks very bad, like Bitcoin. So it's not that I want to be bearish, but I just show you what the chart telling us. For long, I think you have the 100 support zone, and the $80, 78 and 70. But as the bearish reaction is very strong, you will have, I think, plenty of time to see how the price is gonna react on the support, because with such bear pressure, I don't expect to see something like this. It will look more like sharp dump likely, then consolidation trap, and prices will need to create a bottom with a lot of accumulation volume here, because we are not longer for me in a bull cycle on Solana. We are entering in a bear cycle, so it means that support are gonna be weaker, and longs also, bulls are also gonna be weaker. So when you are in a bull cycle, you have these corrections and boom, you explode. But when you are in a bear cycle, you have something like this. So you can have top, boom, small retracement, then you can do something like this. You have not more strong bullish reaction. So playing the long in a bear cycle, you have to be very cautious with your chart. It feels safer for me to take entry at the opposite, at the same trend. So meaning you should short the K resistances rather than being, except if price touch K level, okay. But we are not in yet. Here we are on support, so short term can be also very tricky. That's why even taking a long on support here feel very tricky, because if we see the breakout happening, you can see a sharp dump very quickly. So yeah, stay cautious. And again, this is not financial advice, guys. Which one? Let me check maybe one or two other charts for tonight. Then I will have to prepare my bag for tomorrow because of Dubai, because I'm moving to Dubai tomorrow. Solana, I can check Ethereum. Yeah, let's say the biggest one. Yeah, you see. Yeah, I think I was right for Ethereum. It was indeed, yeah, it was 50-50 here. So I told you on my chart. That's why it's very tricky, because we saw a pump, same as Solana. We saw a rejection, strong rejection once again. So let me check quickly. Yeah, we have a clean top here, likely a Bart Simpson pattern, same here. So that will be the main, yeah, the main resistance will be there to me. But there is clearly no big pressure at the moment. It's crazy. I had, if I remember my chart, I called for the Ethereum bottom to be at 240, 2,400, sorry, and 2,350, and it seems to be the case for now. If I, yeah, okay. Yeah, looks very bad. It looks like we are gonna see a bearish breakout with such a bad retest likely. So that's the Ethereum chart, weekly time frame there. You can see also here the weekly. Yeah, you see on my chart you have the date, the coin, the pair, and the weekly time frame is marked here. For example, if I zoom on the monthly, you have also the monthly. So on my chart now, you know which time frame you have to check. Looks like can be something like this. If you look at the weekly chart, we have, yeah, 2 points of contact there, but I don't think it's valid, so I just put it like that for now. If I look at the volume, yeah, it looks like, oof, we have the P, okay, $400. No, if Ethereum goes there, I will go all in. Yeah, likely this level. If you look at, yeah, mainly this area right there for the K levels. Let's say, yeah, let's say this one. For now, yeah, I think Ethereum is gonna break out by the downside too, because it looks very weak. Yeah, it looks very bad, Ethereum. We have a monthly sell alert also, you see. Huge dump, no bull reaction, not even retests of the last, of the Kijun. Monthly level is at 2,500, which is gonna likely be tested soon, I think. Yeah, pretty soon. So same. Yeah, it's here. Okay, it's here. So that's a weekly level. Yeah. So I think that at least we are gonna test this one if you look at the monthly, but we can correct, yeah, much lower. But from my previous outlook, I had, yeah, you see this? It's usually a capitulation chart, meaning that meaning that the market order book and the buyers are not able to create a new high since 3 months, 4 months almost. So meaning that since 4 months, each time you are creating a new low, but you are not able to break the new high. So it means that we are clearly in a bearish trend, and it looks like a strong accumulation pattern. Sorry to say, but bearish accumulation pattern. And we could see a huge capitulation chart. Like we saw, for example, maybe, something like this. Huge red candle like this again. It's possible for now, but as there are some big support, so I don't like to predict it, because if I remain very accurate, it's because of the playbook and the K level. And if you expect to see K level be breaking out, it feels like you are hoping for a very bad event and you don't know what's coming. You can only see what can happen, but you never know if like a COVID event will happen or not. So currently, Ethereum is moving inside this beautiful bearish channel on the H4. I think that the new low is gonna be here. Yeah, can be two. I said 200, which 2000. I said 2,400, but it looks like 2,300 looks better. Yeah, because you see the SSA here, Ichimoku. So the SSA is the 50% fib level of the previous 52. Yeah, previous 52 candle. So it should be from this move, if I'm right. I don't remember. Okay, no matters. 52. It should be. It should be the last. Okay, my bad. I don't remember this point. Up. But no matter, it is exactly here. So it's from, it was from the high and the low of the SSC and SSB. But no matter, chart is the same for me. We are likely gonna hit, just checking. And you have also the 0.786 fib at 2104. And if you look at the wage, can be also this level, but 2000 also very big level with the correspondence of the uptrend. But for now, yeah, for now it's clearly bearish. As long as the price remain under the previous level here, meaning that as long as we don't break, not visible here. Oh, on the H4 we have, we still have a room because the previous gap was here. If you see my chart. So technically, to sum up on Ethereum, as long as bulls are under 3,250, then there is nothing to expect. Plus you have also the bearish channel. So this is likely for shorters the key point to check channel and this level corresponding to the previous big boom gap breakout. And if I look at the same chart as Solana, if I report the metrics, we have 28%. Oh, this is pretty similar. That's pretty similar. Okay, 28. Okay, it matched perfectly also. So from the retest, you see, from the retest of the breakout, we have exactly the same, so 28, and we haven't fully retested the, if you see, for me it was there, so that's why I won't start the red mark here, but here likely, insane. You see guys, why Ichimoku matters. So also it means that, you see, how can I say, bears are much weaker than shorters, and Ethereum chart is weaker than Solana chart because we have not even retested the previous break. You see here, we retested almost half of the breakout, and if you report the breakout low to the breakout high point, it gave you, from this level exactly I gave you, it gives you exactly the same chart as Solana, with the bottom matching exactly with the low here. So also 28% exactly. So there is great chance to see it happen. And if we take this level, it's not matching, you see, it corresponds to none level. So that's why it's much accurate for me to start the high here and the low. So to conclude to my chart, bearish setup for Ethereum, and new low is gonna be at around let's say 2,350, maybe bull reaction at 2,400, but the bottom is more likely gonna be here, for the next. And if the price keep moving inside the channel, then 2,000k, 2k, $2,000. So that's it. And this is the biggest support at 2k, guys, and corresponding also to a monthly possibly trend. And if we break the 2k, then it looks like we can see another 50% dump. But for now I don't want to give you a guru chart, because if the market react here, that will be very unvalidated. And to me, I prefer to play few weeks chart rather than giving you false information and hope. And why I keep being very consistent in my chart accuracy, it's like because this is insane. 20, 28, 28, 28. I don't know why 28. Does it correspond to a certain mathematical level? Because if you look at Solana, that's exactly the same. Maybe I found something with the 28 number. You see? 28. No, not working here. 28. 28. And likely, yeah, 28. Tell me if you know about the 28 number. Is it matching with a fib level, with something with I forgot the name. But yeah, let me know if I found something. And if it happens there, we are gonna see also with expansion, yeah, from the another 28 maybe corresponding to the 2k. Yeah, so this is very, very possible, at least to me, this first point. For this one I don't know, but likely, yeah. So can see something like this or something like this, and if we break under the 2k, that will be terrible, because if we are seeing something like this, meaning that could be a monthly bearish accumulation chart, that could also be possible, because we started this year around 1400k. We can easily end the year around this same level, you know. So yeah, and for now, look at this very bad chart, bearish flag, continuation pattern. What could possibly happen? It's like, yeah, we got also, yeah, the 0.786 fib retest. We can see if Bitcoin start to recover. We can see a bull trap here, and as long as we have not break this red zone, this scenario is valid. Even if we are gonna see tomorrow a huge green candle, I won't say boo. No, you should understand that as long as your K level have not been break by at least daily candle close, weekly close, your scenario is the same. So that's why sometimes it's tricky to trade, because you don't know if this support will be break tonight, tomorrow, but I know with like 90% chance it's gonna be break. So of course I'm not stupid, I won't buy this support, because here we are likely oversell. Let me show, yeah, as I said. So it's like it can be a good point for, yeah, you have also a hidden bullish divergence, you see. So short term can be very bullish here for, nice. We can have a scalp long here. Scalp long position can be very good if you are a scalp trader or short term traders. Yeah, likely to retest the 2800, because this is the 0.786 fib. We have a bull div. We are highly oversell. So except if this happen, I think this gonna play, yeah. Because when you dump on Ethereum like 10% in few hours, it's very rare. It's very rare. It's very improbable that you see a 20% dump in few hours. You often have bulls and bear reaction in the market, especially on such a large cap, and one of the second largest cap asset. So yeah, to me we can have this. Yeah, if it's the bottom, likely 50% fib. and upper golden pocket, of course. But we can have this possible setup here and crash toward this level, of course, and if we move above the 50% fib, which is here, 2,900, then likely be cautious of a trap to the highest point. So yeah, did you enjoy the chart? I tried to decompose each setups. I focused on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana today. I hope you enjoy the chart, the view, and you will see next week maybe, because I'm moving to Dubai tomorrow and I have a lot of flights. I just came back from Tenerife because of an exchange event yesterday night, so I'm also very tired and I'm not much available, and I will be much more available after the blockchain week event. I will try to post with my computer, with my laptop, but with 7 hours of flight it's difficult. So yeah, if you don't know the accuracy, if you don't trust this, you can just scroll my main social media and see. I never delete any content, so 90%, at least over 80% of time, my charts are good. So this is not a financial advice, but this is likely a guru chart, and you decide to follow or not. Of course, I'm not responsible of your losses, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Share it, please, if you enjoy the stream. Let's say LTC. I will take 2 minutes for Litecoin to see if it's follow the main structures. Terrible. First glance, wow. Go if you long LTC. I just looked at this structure. I see bearish break and likely 28%. That will be incredible. No way, guys. 28. What the fuck with 28? Why every asset are moving 28% each cycle? It's crazy, guys. You see? What the fuck? I'm not lying. Even Litecoin is dumping 28% exactly from this top. That's crazy. Okay, of course I have to. The chart is very bearish on Litecoin. Terrible. It's now fully bearish. There is no more support. The chart is in full bearish mood, meaning that it can dump faster than Solana or Ethereum. Yeah, that was a very big sell signal here. Long-term channel break and perfect retest. From the retest, we dumped exactly 28%. Sorry to say, but Litecoin, I will give you the exact point. 28%, let's say, go 28%, matching exactly with the channel low. So yeah, keep it very simple. For me, Litecoin is gonna crash to 60, and you will see it will likely happen in 90% of cases. Yeah. This is insane. 28%. Oh, maybe no, because if you take the low, the retest, because I'm mistaken. Yeah, from the retest, this is also 28. Yeah, 28 from the top here, matching exactly. So yeah, you have the direction for Litecoin, you have the bottom, you have the top. So one chart, I gave you everything, 5 minutes. You can follow everyone on the social media, everyone on every other chart you see on the media. People will take like 1 hour, they will use 50 indicators. It's all about, most of traders are using bullshit analysis because they use too much indicators, they complicate so much the chart. I see one long-term channel breakout, one breakout, one retest, one perfect retest. Here we had 20% first cycle, bearish flag continuation pattern. So you report the low, the high, you have the top, the bottom matching exactly with the channel low, and I guess that's the multiple months report also. Yeah, you see, this is also a multiple months report and likely a VAH point. Maybe yes, from the wall chart, let's say, yeah. If I take the wall chart, it should match with a very important, yeah, you see. Ooh, very bearish. We also exit. You see, if you look at the POC point, we have now, it's very clean that we make a bearish accumulation pattern breakout. We have, yeah, so the second largest, yeah, I think we can even them to 60, 63, let's say 60, if it's not matching with the 28%. Maybe, let me check something. Yeah, I think 60 can be more accurate because, yeah, exactly, because it will be 60, not 63. Yeah, that's why I was I asked, I was curious about why it's not matching, but yes, it's matching perfectly. Yeah, 28% matching exactly with 60. You see, from this cycle here, and I explained in chart why I took this only 2 points of contact to draw the cycle. So review my previous stream, I explained everything, because some people will say this cycle is like, it's here, but likely not, because the top of the retest of the trend was here, plus you have this exact 50% yeah, FIB convergence here. So yeah, the previous cycle range, likely bearish accumulation, is here. We finally broke by the downside. You report the top and the bottom. It match exactly with the, yeah, you see the breakout. Maybe, let's say, yeah, maybe it's at 81, 82, no matters. If you report, you have the flag breakout pattern. Let's say here it match exactly with the 60, 62, 60, yeah. So you have everything, and the 63, yeah, can be also a strong level, because of course if a dump happen, we don't know if we are gonna see something like this, or if we are gonna see something like this, but usually not. Usually it happen, yeah, it happened one time there, minus 60%, but it's full of manipulation. But in 99% of time plus, you have a market moving level by level, and some rare time you have huge because it's a weekly chart here, of course. If you look at the H1, you have rarely such a dump like this, yeah. But it can happen. That's why many people flew out of the crypto market, and volume, retailer volume sink, because too many people get liquidated. I stopped traded futures right now. I focus on spot, fundamentals, and I make much more money. I open like 1 or 2 trades, maybe per days, per weeks. 2 average, 3 average, maximum 5K. Even if I take 3% gain, it's still like $200. I book, I exit, it's okay. And here I didn't trade today because I just came back from my flight. I had so many things to do. But yeah, if I was on my screen, I would have taken, for example, a short, and I would have, as it's a swing setup, I would have put like 10% stop loss, because I know that it's free for me to give large stop loss because of the K level and the breakout side. And I will let the market run on your side when you have like a monthly configuration, trend or bullish, you open a trade in the market direction and I know like 90% of case I'm right, so I don't care about taking profit in 1 hour because I know that the market is gonna move within few days on my side. I have like 20% room, so I open a position and I check the market reaction. If it reacts on support, then I cut, I book profit, then I open another short or another long on other level. But I have no stress on my trade. If you avoid high leverages, you should not stress, you should be confident, that's it. And that's why you can make money and avoid losing a lot. Of course, setting stop loss can prevent you to be liquidated with such 50% candle, of course. But I risk like 20%, 30% maximum per trade. If you divide your bag, it's also like, let's say 30% of 10% of your bag, so it's nothing, you see. But if you have like 80% of time right, so you are among one of few people that can be profitable on the market. But I know that many followers want to see 10, 20 signal per day, 20 leverage call per day. Guys, you are ruining your energy, you are losing your time, and most of time you make profit but you lose all behind. So yeah, think about it. Increase your time frame, reduce your trade frequency, and your portfolio will likely thank you, guys. So that was my words for the end of the stream, and you have market direction for most of large cap. And sorry to say if it's bearish, but yeah, the chart looks so. And thank you for the STRK is a very strong project. But the market, even Litecoin, even Bitcoin, even Ethereum, there is no adoption right now. People are in like full fear mood. I say whales and also investors. So even if you have a very solid project, it can dump like another 50% before exploding higher. So that's why DCA is much better than going all in one time, because if you DCA at the bottom, you will be on average, you will have much more gain in return than if you all in one time, and you also will avoid to panic sell the bottom, because some people sold the bottom when they have a bad entry over time. And that's it. We have also very interesting point of contact for Litecoin here. So that's why if we break this trend, we are likely gonna see a sharp fall on Litecoin. But we can retest the 83, 82. I don't know, but I know the general trend. So thanks for following. I will share you my link. So you see Linktree here. You can go, you have every access group for free on Telegram, Twitter, CoinMarketCap. I have also a private Telegram group you can join for free. I share more data like case report, K level, private live stream also in my groups. And that's it. See you guys. And I will be less active because tomorrow I have a flight. Maybe next stream will be next week, and I will try to post daily Bitcoin at least, and Ethereum view daily at least update, because this chart will play for a few weeks, within few weeks. So bye, and see you soon. Bye bye, guys. Up. And I give you the Veracity. I don't think it makes sense to chart it because of the FUD. It's all about the chart is very bearish, but we are on a monthly accumulation level. So depending of the news, you can see the token goes to 0 if the teams scam us. But if they said that the POV is fully completed and if the token supply, the max supply is not fully on circulation, if you have like 10% in circulation because of the POV, then the price can move back like 10x more in 1 day. It's also possible. But currently the FUD is very bad. The team is not treating their investor as they should do as such a big project. I think this pump is only based because many guys are seeing the chart. They try their chance here. But honestly, if we break under this level, we can easily dump another 50% or maybe 80% if the token has no more value. So, and you also have a doji on the monthly. Honestly, I have still 4K investing in Veracity. I think I will sold because we are waiting for too many months for the news. The team is acting like very trash. Some guys said that all partnerships are fake. I don't know, honestly, it's very hard to say. Maybe if I sell, I will sell a generational bottom. I will miss 100x, but it's better that you secure your bag rather than losing all. I don't know. It's all up to you. Honestly, the chart it's not important because fundamentals are always more important than the chart. So that's it for the end of the stream on YouTube. Thank you guys and see you. Bye. Up and let's see.